Hello, and a pleasant day to all of you. My name is Isaac Angelo M. Joses, and I'm a fourth-year college student at Mapua University, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And today I will present our study titled Performance Analysis of Multistage Transfer Learning for Brain Disease Classification using CLAHI Enhanced 3D Rendered MRI Images. Brain diseases and tumors remain among the most serious neurological conditions worldwide. So early diagnosis plays a crucial role in improving treatment outcomes and patient survival rates. So magnetic resonance imaging or MRI is widely used in clinical practice because it provides high resolution visualization of soft tissues in the brain. However, manual interpretation of MRI scans by radiologists can be time-consuming and susceptible to human error, especially when large volumes of images must be analyzed. So recent advances in deep learning, particularly convolutional neural networks or CNNs, have demonstrated strong potential for automated medical imaging, analysis, and of course decision support. But despite the promising performance of CNN-based model, several challenges remain when applying deep learning to medical imaging. So first, medical imaging datasets are often limited to size, which may lead to overfitting during the model training. Now, the second one is that MRI images frequently exhibit low contrast, which makes tumor boundaries and pathological structures difficult to detect. Third, pre-trained CNN models trained on natural images may struggle to adapt effectively to medical image domains. Now, because of these limitations, more effective pre-processing and training strategies are suggested and required to improve the classification performance. Therefore, the primary objective of this study is to develop an automated brain disease classification framework using 3D MRI images. Specifically, this study aims to enhance MRI image quality using contrast limited adaptive histogram equalization or the CLAHI image processing method. Then second is to apply a multi-stage transfer learning training strategy to improve domain adaptation. Next is to train, evaluate multiple CNN architectures, and finally, compare the performance of MobileNet V2, ResNet 50, and EfficientNet B0 within the proposed framework. Now, the question is, why those three among many transfer learning algorithms available? Because those three stands their stand out across many algorithm that is available in TensorFlow and PyTorch. Now, the proposed framework consists of several key stages. First is the MRI images are collected and organized during the dataset preparation phase. Now, the images were gathered using open source library called Kaggle. Now, the second, image preprocessing techniques are applied to improve image quality and normalize input data. Now, the third, pre-trained CNN architectures are initialized. Fourth, the models are trained using multi-stage transfer learning approach which progressively fine-tunes the network layers. Finally, the trained models are evaluated using multiple performance metrics such as precision, recall, F1 score, confusion matrix, and of course, accuracy. So this integrates pipeline combines image enhancement with progressive deep learning training to improve classification performance. Now, this is our dataset. So the dataset used in this study contains 4,244 MRI brain images. Now, these images are categorized into three diagnostic classes. First is the glioma, contains 1,409 images. Second is the meningioma, and it contains 1,402 images. And last is the pituitary tumor with 1,433 images. To ensure fair evaluation, the dataset was divided into three subsets. The training, which includes 70% of our training of our data, that validation, which includes 15% of our data, and then the remaining 15% of our data is for the testing. Now, all images were resized to 224 by 224 pixels to match the input requirements of CNN architectures. Now, two preprocessing configurations were applied. The first is the baseline preprocessing, which includes image resizing, normalization, and data augmentation techniques. Now, the second one is configuration applies CLAHI enhancement, which stands for Contrast Limited Adaptive Histogram Equalization. Now, the CLAHI improves local contrast in images while preventing excessive noise amplification. So these techniques structural details in MRI scans, allowing CNN models to better identify subtle uh, pathological patterns. Now, to improve the adaptation of pre-trained networks to MRI images, we applied the multi-stage transfer learning strategy. The process is divided into into three stages. In stage 0, the only the classifier layer is trained while the convolutional backbone remains frozen. In stage 1, the final convolutional block is unfrozen to allow the model to refine high-level feature representation. Now, for the last one, in stage 2, the entire network is fine-tuned using a smaller learning rate. This progressive strategy improves training stability and reduces the risk of overfitting. Now, three CNN models were evaluated in this study. So we have here the MobileNet, a very lightweight architecture for computational efficiency. The ResNet 50, which introduced residual connection that allows deeper networks to train effectively. And then the third one is the ResNet is the efficient B0 algorithm, which uses compound scaling balanced network depth with and input resolution. Now, so these three models represent different design philosophies in deep learning architecture and allowing comprehensive comparison classification performance. Now, for the MobileNet V2, the training results demonstrate stable convergence. Now, as we can see here, the loss curve shows a steady decrease during the training, indicating the effective learning behavior. Meanwhile, the accuracy curve shows a consistent improvement across the training stages. The validation accuracy stabilized at approximately 98%, indicating a strong classification capability without overfitting. And then, as you can see here, the confusion matrix shows that most sample were correctly classified, with only minor misclassification between meningioma and the tumor classes. Now, the final classification accuracy achieved by the MobileNet V2 algorithm was 98.12%. The next model is the ResNet 50. The training and validation loss decreased rapidly during the early epochs and stabilized throughout the training process. Now, the accuracy curve demonstrates continuous improvement across the MSTL stages. Now, for the validation accuracy, approached nearly 100%, indicating a strong feature extraction capability without overfitting, as you can see here in the training and then in uh, accuracy curve. Now, for the confusion matrix of the model, so the confusion matrix shows very few misclassification across tumor classes. Overall, ResNet 50 achieved the accuracy of 99.06%, making it the most effective architecture for this task. Now, the last architecture or the last model is the efficient type B0 algorithm. Though it also demonstrated strong performance, so the loss curves indicate stable convergence during the training, while accuracy curve shows progressive improvement throughout the training stages. Validation accuracy reached approximately 99% in the final stage. But here in the confusion matrix indicates minimal classification errors across the three two more classes. Therefore, the efficient NetB0 algorithm achieved an overall of 98.90 or 98.90%, although it shows a strong balance between performance and computational efficiency, but the ResNet 50 stands across three different algorithms. Now, this is the experimental results. So as we can see here, the ResNet 50 achieved 99.06% in terms of accuracy, followed by the efficient V0 algorithm with 98.90%, and then MobileNet V2 algorithm with 98.12%. Now, the key findings here is that the integration of Clahi processing with MSTL significantly improved classification performance. Second, all evaluated CNN model achieved high accuracy above 98%. Then third, ResNet 50 demonstrated the best performance due to its deeper architecture and residual learning capability. And finally, the MSTL strategy improved training stability and reduced overfitting, while confusion matrix analysis confirmed strong classification reliability. Now, for our conclusion. So, in conclusion, this study proposed a deep learning framework for brain MRI classification that combines Clahe image enhancement with multi-stage transfer learning. So, the results demonstrate that progressive fine-tuning and improved image contrast can significantly enhance CNN-based classification performance. Now, among the evaluated models, ResNet 50 achieved the highest accuracy of 99.06%, outperforming both MobileNet V2 and EfficientNet V0 algorithm. Now, overall, the proposed approach has a strong potential to support AI-assisted diagnostic systems for automated brain tumor classification, improving the efficiency of clinical decision making processes. Now, for the recommendation of this study, it is recommended to add more classes, add more dataset, and of course, more fine tuning. It is also recommended that uh, the model should be applied in edge AI computing because some of cloud services, especially in the rural areas, is very expensive because of the internet connection and then the cloud subscription. Also, in cloud based subscription with the video and the images, the latency was so high. So, therefore, the edge computing AI is one of the alternative uh, to deploy in rural areas and some hospital facilities. Now, before I end my presentation, I would like to give thanks to my family, to my brother, and to my father, and to my beloved Hazel, and Lord God Almighty for the strength, guidance, and blessings. So this concludes my presentation. Good day to all of you.